All right, here we go. A brand new survival world. Let's get started with our first wood per usual. Ooh, and there's so many cute flowers here. It's perfect. Hello everyone, I'm Stellar Eclipse and welcome to new Let's Play 1.21 on Java Edition. I'm super excited to explore this brand new world with all of you. I want this to be a simple Let's Play world where I can just have fun, relax, and try some new things out. But of course, with every new world comes the beginning, which means we have to get our armor up, we have to choose our place to live, and of course, we have to gather flowers. Because what else is more important than getting some beautiful nature for our brand new base? I mean, come on, we don't want to live in a boring plains biome with no flowers, do we? We actually have a really nice spawn with so many different flowers here. It's perfect. Let's see. So we started here in a flower biome and we have a nice ocean here and we have some mountains over there. I'm just trying to see where would I like to live this season. This could be an option for where I could live, but let's climb the mountain first. I want to see if there's any better choices. Before we do that, we probably should go ahead and make a crafting table. Boop. Let's get some wood going and let's make some starter tools. Get an axe and a pickaxe. There's some cherry trees over there. Ooh, I want those. Here's a nice bit of coal as well we can grab. There we go, nice and easy. I am realizing that I probably should start to get a bit of food because my hunger bar is getting low. Oh my goodness. That looks gorgeous. That's so stunning. I love it. There's so many layers to that mountain. I honestly just generated a random world, but I think that this is just amazing. And there's a village here. Perfect. I can grab some food and a bed. We've already got an amazing start. Hello. I will just take this. And some emeralds are always nice. Let's see what else there is. More bread. We can grab some wheat here and we can make some more food. Hello, villagers. There's so many of you here. I can't wait to come back and do all jobs later. Well, it looks like the sun is already setting. Let's just get our bed set up here and we can watch sunset while we go to sleep. All right, it's a brand new day, which means more exploration. We got some food. Now let's go and get those cherry trees up there. I really love this area. It's absolutely stunning. But I also think that it is not a good place to go caving because typically the deep dark spawns underneath huge mountains and all that is around here is literally mountains. And while this series I'm all about trying new things, I don't want to start with the warden. Oh my goodness, there's so many horses here. Hello. I do want to live somewhere in this area here. There's so many flowers and everything. There's a village. It seems perfect, but I want to pick a place to start. Ooh, there's more cherry trees there. Oh my gosh, that's huge nether portal. Okay, this area here seems more dull. There is spruce wood there as well, which is great because we can get some of that for our build. But I think I want to stick more to this side here. It looks pretty. I just don't know if I want to live on top of this or like behind it or over here. There's a lot of choices. Maybe like this area here that upscales would be a nice place to live. Like this area like right here maybe with this nice mountain and like over there. And I can make like a bridge connecting. Okay, before we decide anything, let's get these cherry trees and let's go check out the nether portal as well. There could be some good loot. I also think that this series is a great opportunity for me to learn how to build a bit better because I'm not the greatest builder. I'm okay at it, but I would love to improve a bit. I also want to grab some of the flowers. The pink petals gotta be one of my favorite flowers. They're so cute. There's even some yellow ones we can grab as well, the wildflowers. Those are also pretty fun to decorate with. Alright, I've grabbed a bit of wood and I got a few saplings. Let's try going over there. Oh, I hope that doesn't start a forest fire. That could be an issue. Oh wow, this is a very interesting generation. It's actually kind of cool. Ooh, iron. That was some easy iron. Now, back to the nether portal. Let's grab the chest. Fire aspect 2, lodestones. What else? Thorns. unbreaking free, and fortune 2. There was actually a lot of things in this chest. Oh no! There's a forest fire in the potential area I want to live. Oh no. I have no idea if we can put that out even. I hope that it doesn't spread to too many trees. That is not good at all. I should have put it out when I first saw it. I saw the lava and I was worried. I should have done something. Okay, we need to stop the spreading. Don't spread to the next tree and we're good. I think we're good. These trees here might burn, but I think we saved this part of the forest. Let's put that lava out immediately. Here. Okay, the lava is extinguished. If we're going to be choosing to live on this mountain, we are definitely going to have to get some stairs because scaling this thing is not easy. Okay, we are on top now. That is where I came from. Oh, wow, it's actually really nice up here. Look at that. Oh my. I started playing Minecraft right after the Caves and Cliffs update came out, like the part 2 of it. And I feel like if I played the original Minecraft, this would be like even more impressive for me. But this is like something else. It's gorgeous. Even the view here is stunning. Okay, so it's good to know that if I need more cherry wood, it's right over there. Now, I know for a fact that I want to live here. I just have to pick the spot. We're gonna place our crafting table and our bed just to claim this as our own, and we're gonna start clearing some trees out. Just getting all the basic necessities for our survival build. These big trees look really pretty, but they are so annoying to cut down. It takes forever and the branches just keep spawning in like random places. So then like if you miss one, you'll come back and you'll see a bunch of leaves floating and you know you'll miss one. I'm trying to think of what are we gonna do this series. I know I want to try and do a bunch of different builds. I think I'd like to as well try and do a bit of redstoning. I've touched briefly on it, but I've never really done like any farms or anything like that, and I think it could be fun. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions of things you'd like to see me do this series, leave them in the comments below. I'm happy to try out some new stuff. I am gonna leave behind all the trees with bee hives on them because I do want to use them and actually collect honeycomb. What do you even use honeycomb for now that I think about it? I know you make candles with it, you can make blocks out of it, but aside from that, is there any other use to it? Even if there's nothing, it's still fun to have, so we're gonna do it anyways. I'm also trying to think what kind of block palette do I want for my builds. I am definitely going to be using cherry wood because, I mean, pink is literally my whole branding. I've got to use it. But what kind of palette? Do I want to go with a softer palette, like use some white blocks and like stuff like birch? Or do I want to go on a more like cozy palette and I can use spruce wood? Spruce would make this very cozy. It could be fun. I've done similar houses in spruce and cherry wood before, but I've used dark oak. So what if I try without the dark oak? It could look cute. We can just dump whatever we don't need at the moment there, and then we can go get more stuff. I will have to organize this because this looks horrendous, but that's a future seller problem. I do also want to clear a bit of the bottom area so I can make a staircase going downwards and maybe a bridge over there. Okay, we are actually going to take our bed, and I want to go get the spruce wood. The fun thing about playing Minecraft in survival is that I feel like there's always something new that you learn here. Like, even if you played the game for a while, there's still things that surprise you, and that's the beauty of this game. And if I ever want more, it's literally not that far away from my base, and it's perfect. Ooh, berries. These can be fun. Out of curiosity, how big is this forest? Because spruce forests can be pretty huge. There's a swamp over there. Ooh, we could get some orchids. That would be so cute to add to the flower collection. It's not too big of a forest. What is that? I see a campfire. What? I'm so confused. Oh, okay, now I'm really curious what it is. Watch it be something that I should know about, but for some reason I don't. Okay, my curiosity has gotten the best of me. I need to know what it is. Now that I think about it, it totally could be just a campfire from a village, but if it is that, that's fun too. We can always grab some more stuff from the village. It is a village. Okay. Ooh, these firefly things would look so cute at my base. This is actually a really nice village generation. Oh, there's another village. Oh my gosh. I keep discovering so many things. More bundles, some emeralds. Oh, sorry, sir. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Okay, I don't want to go to that village right now. If I ever need it though, I do know that it's there. Let's get the wood. And we would love to get some saplings too, that way we can bring it back home. Hi, sir. I think villagers are really interested in what I'm doing. We're just gonna grab a bit more. I already have a stack. I want to try get a second one. That way we can also build out of spruce. I'm not trying to go for anything too big because it is a starter base, but it is always nice to have some spruce wood on you. We're gonna start heading back the way we came from and we can grab some trees along the way. Just slowly making our way back home. Okay, back home, and we've got plenty of spruce wood. We'll just pop them into this chest. Now that I've gotten our wood, I'm going to terraform a bit of this so that way it's gonna be more flat and I can easily build my starter base. Let's just make a shovel. I think it's important to know when you're terraforming, you have to work with the nature, not against it. You shouldn't cover something up, instead just make it look better. Unless it's a big cave like this, then you probably should cover it up. So, if we make this one wave that way and then expand this one, I think it'll look pretty cute. I feel like this is a more workable area and it's perfect for the starter base. I'm trying to think, how am I gonna build this? What kind of look are we going for? Okay, so I'm thinking the first part of the build will be here, and then maybe we can do like a balcony or something on the side. I also do want to incorporate cobblestone, so we're gonna go grab some. I have no idea if this build is actually gonna look good or not. I am a decent builder, and what I mean that is that I usually build on creative and then like look at it as I build, so that way I build a duplicate of what I did on creative. But building something from scratch on survival is new for me. So we can do the framework out of spruce, we'll do the base in cobblestone. The roofing can be cherry wood, but what do we do the second floor on is the question. Maybe oak wood? Oak could work. Okay, just over a stack of cobblestone will be just fine, I think. And I really need to get that staircase in ASAP because this is becoming a common thing to scale mountains. I hear a spider, but I don't see anything. There's probably like a cave underneath me or something. It's gonna be a pretty small house, or I'm gonna try and make it small. Door's gonna go here, I think. Then I'm gonna have this as the outer layer, and then it's gonna pull forward towards the second layer. So the second layer will be a bit bigger than the first one. Maybe I make it a bit bigger though. So this is currently 5 by 5 I have going. If that's gonna be the case, I could do the doorway in the center instead, like this. Okay, I'm just realizing I wanted an odd number because I am not good at even roofs. Then I could pull forward maybe for the second part of this house. So something like this for the shape probably. Might have to push back the terrain a bit. I really hope that this is not going to end up being something complicated, because I have a feeling it already is going to be. Alright, so this is what we're going with. Oh my gosh, where did you come from? Oh, that will be an issue. I'm gonna have to go cover that up. We are blocking this off. Nope. Now, this looks a bit weird, but that's fine. As long as the mobs can't come here, we can make it look better later. Now we want to do 3 layers of cobblestone, probably. Oh no, the spider underneath me is not letting me sleep. That's a problem. Apparently the spider underneath me is close enough that monsters are nearby when I try to sleep. That will be a problem because I do plan on sleeping in this house, so eventually we're gonna have to go find that spider. Alright, cobblestone base done. Now we got a pillar up. Something like this, and then we can just connect all of them together. How does that look? I feel like I almost wanted one higher. Let's do one higher. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, and now the second layer we're gonna build on top of this. So the second floor is going to be consisting of oak wood, which luckily because of chopping trees, I have plenty. We're just gonna build up and we'll see how it looks. This house is gonna look very medieval because that is literally the only building style I know how to do. 4 will be tall enough. I'm gonna have to extend the pillars now. I've already came to the realization that I messed up. The bottom layer is an odd number, but the top layer, because I'm gonna be using this section for this roofing is gonna be uneven. This roof here is okay. This whole side needs to be pushed back one. Okay, we're gonna tear this wall down. See, this is why you do the framework first and then you build the insides, except I just do it all at once. And this is why I get myself into these messes. So we're just gonna push the wall out one. All right, let's get the roofing blocks. Hopefully this will be enough. We do want to light up the inside first though, because I do not want mobs spawning. This is what we're working with so far. It's not too bad. It would have been nice to have a bit of dark oak just to do the frames with, but it's okay, we'll do it in spruce. And I should also do the flooring in spruce too, I'm thinking. Okay, for the inside, I'm thinking we're gonna do another round of cobble for the interior, and then we're gonna do the flooring on this level. So something like that, I think will work. I'm not gonna fill in the entire roof yet, just because I do need to still be able to get up here, but it's a start. Now this is where it would be useful to have some scaffolding, but since we don't, we're gonna have to climb up there ourselves. Alright, it's not bad. The roofing will do. Just gotta wrap around to the back side. I'm thinking we should do a balcony somewhere. Maybe out the front here. Just gotta cut down a bit more wood. Okay, so we got this staircase going up to the second floor and it's looking nice. We're gonna add some trapdoors over here just to make it a bit more detailed. All right, if we add the frameworks over on the bottom, I think it'll work. Okay, we're gonna make some trapdoors and I'm thinking we can do the bases with them. So we do something like this, and I think that looks cute, just to give a bit of detail. I'm also going to try and bring some buttons into this build. They are not much, but they might add a bit of detail. So if we do a window here, I think it'll work. We do need to go get some sand first, and there's plenty of sand we can grab here. Just a itsy bitsy little sand, just to do some windows. I can't make white dye with white tulips. Oh, it's probably bone meal I need. We have a bunch of petals which we can use, and we can easily get more of them. We can do pink glass paint, and we can do white glass paint. Also do this window. So the base is pretty much complete. Let me give you guys a rundown. So you enter by here and you have this space over here, which we will fill up soon. And then we can go upstairs, which we have this area. And then finally we have the balcony up here. And I absolutely love how it looks. For a starter base and a house built on survival, I don't think I did too bad of a job. We will have to get a few things going, such as a little pathway I'm gonna do here. I'd like to get some more flowers and different kinds of things going, but it's a good start. I'm just gonna grab some water in my bucket. And I think that we should get a little farming setup going because we only have one piece of bread left, and once we're done with these berries, we're gonna have no food whatsoever, and that might be a problem. I think if we do like a tiny farm under this balcony, it could look cute. We will have to move the setup though. I think this wall here would work nicely. We can place a few chests on each side, and I think it'll look cute. We can do some farming here, and we can grab some wheat seeds, and that will work perfectly. And I'm gonna grab some wildflowers as well, we could use to decorate. Look at that, a seedy place. Pop a few flowers over just to decorate a bit. Honestly, I cannot wait to continue exploring this world and seeing what else we can do. But with that, everyone, I think we've reached the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this episode of my Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below if you have any ideas of what you'd like me to do in the series, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!